Dear students of class 9, welcome from Sitagundu Upazila Online School. Let me first introduce myself with you. I am Dibakar Nath, assistant teacher, Kumira Residential High School. Today, I want to discuss a new lesson from Unit 5, Lesson 3, and this is Man and Climate. Here are some questions for you. Can you influence the climate? If the answer is yes, explain how. You have to give the answer of this question. Can man influence the climate? Yes, undoubtedly we can influence the climate in various ways. Because if we plant more trees, we will be able to help our nature as well as climate. If we create smoke that can cause or that may bring danger in our daily life, and it also can influence our climate. Which human activities are responsible for increasing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? Human activities. What type of activities that is responsible for increasing the carbon dioxide? We often create smoke. You can see the emission of smoke from bus, cars, or mills and factories that can create smoke, and it is responsible for increasing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. How can trees help save our environment? You know that we are living in this world, and this world is full of air, and air contains nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, and different types of gases. And trees can take carbon dioxide. While breathing, we take oxygen and we release carbon dioxide. And trees helps us in many ways by taking carbon dioxide. Now read the text below and find answers to the above questions. Human can neither change the sun's radiation nor the Earth's orbit around the sun. Here is a new word. You can see I have written it in the board. What do you mean by radiation? Radiation is the emission or transmission of energy in the form of waves or particles through space or through a material medium. If you want to find out the English meaning of the word radiation, then you can easily write this answer or meaning. But they can control the increase in the amount of greenhouse gases and its effect on the atmosphere. Only during the last 100 years, the carbon dioxide concentration has been raised alarmingly in the atmosphere, and we humans can be responsible for this. Yes, we are responsible for destroying everything. We cut down trees, emit indiscriminately for making houses, mills and factories, but we don't want to plant more trees. That's in this way we are endangering ourselves. We can easily bring destruction in nature. The main cause of the increase of carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere is the burning of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are the fuels which is collected from the underground. Since the end of the 19th century, industrial activities increased rapidly, giving rise to many factories. Yes, we can see the revolution or industrial revolution at this moment. If you look at your surroundings, you can see that your area is filled with many factories. These factories require energy. Can you see any smoke which is emitting by the chimney of a factory, which was produced through the combustion of coal? You can see smoke is emitting from mills and factories, and this is the smoke of the combustion of coal or burning coal. Beside coal, other sources of energy such as mineral oil and natural gas are also burned to heat our houses, move cars and airplanes, or to produce electricity. We have to use natural gas. While riding a taxi or a car or bus, you can see the word CNG. This is called compressed natural gas, and this gas is also used for running bus, trucks, taxis, etc. Nowadays, about 85 million barrels of crude oil are burned daily. Crude means in a natural or raw state of oil which is not yet processed or refined. Therefore, it is clear that more and more greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide are being generated worldwide by humans. Moreover, we are also strengthening the greenhouse effect by deforestation. What is deforestation? Deforestation means cutting down trees indiscriminately or at random for building houses, mills and factories, and so on. Every year, enormous areas of forests are destroyed by people to obtain wood and to clear regions for mining and to create pasture. Enormous. What is the meaning of the word enormous? Means huge. This loss of forest causes dual problems. Trees that are burned down release a large volumes of carbon dioxide gas into the air. While burning, we have to, if you look at the villages, we can see that the villagers are burning woods for cooking their food, and this process needs huge amount of woods, and it can create smoke for cooking food. On the other hand, an important carbon dioxide storehouse is destroyed with the forests, as well as forests absorb a lot of carbon dioxide from the air and deliver oxygen instead. Forests or trees are required for our existence in this earth. Trees means life. Now, read the statement below and say if they are true or false. If false, give the correct information. Here are some true or false for you. You can easily try to give the answer. If the answer is false, you have to give correct information. Fossil fuels were burned at an alarming rate following the industrialization. This statement is undoubtedly true. Coal is the only fuel used for generating energy. No, we can generate energy or we can produce energy by burning fossil fuels like coal, gas, or petroleum and other things. Only coal is also used for burning or generating energy, but another substances are used for generating energy. At present, nearly 85 million barrels of crude oil are used weekly. We have already read these lines in the passage, and we have seen that nowadays about 85 million barrels of crude oil are burned daily. So this statement is false. If you are able to understand me properly, then you will be able to write the answer without any delay. Deforestation is caused by nature. Actually, nature is not responsible for deforestation. Men are responsible for destroying nature. Forests help consume carbon dioxide gases from the air. Forest means where you can see huge amount of trees exist in it. It is called forest. So what is the purpose? What type of activities trees can do? Trees can help us in many ways by taking oxygen, by taking carbon dioxide, and oxygen is produced in the process of photosynthesis. Match the meaning in the column B and the words or phrases in column A. Here are some meanings for you which are not arranged in a proper way, and you have to find out the meaning of these words. Sounds radiation. As I have already discussed what the radiation is. Radiation means an energy that is transmitted from sun in the form of rays or waves or particles. It is the meaning of the word sounds radiation. Fossil fuel. Fossil fuel means non-renewable sources of energy that comes from the remains of plants and animals. Combustion of coal means burning of coal, usually in industrial plants. Crude oil. You are now familiar with the word crude, and crude oil means a naturally occurring and refined petroleum product that can be refined to produce usable products such as diesel, gasoline, heating oil, jet fuel, kerosene, etc. Raw materials. What is the meaning of the word raw materials? Raw materials means a basic material or substance used in the production or manufacturing of goods. Deforestation. If anyone asks you what do you mean by deforestation, then you can easily give the answer of the word. Deforestation means intentional destructions or removal of trees and other vegetations for agricultural, commercial, housing, or firewood use. Photosynthesis. I have already few minutes ago I have said what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process through which trees can produce its own food by taking carbon dioxide and oxygen and carbohydrate is also produced in it. That's why trees are important for our existence, because trees can give us fruit, food, oxygen to live. Here are some homework for you. Write a letter to the editor of a newspaper expressing your concern about growing deforestation in your area. Means you have to describe what are the reasons of deforestation. Describe how deforestation is changing your environment. Also suggest what actions could be taken to stop cutting down trees. Follow the clue below. Dangers caused by deforestation. While writing a letter to the editor, you have to give a detailed description of the dangers caused by deforestation. Increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, the greenhouse effect, making people aware of the adverse effect of deforestation, making an action plan to stop deforestation. It is your homework, and you can do it easily, I think. I want to say something that we have to plant more trees in order to bring change in our climate. Only after the last river has been poisoned, only after the last tree has been cut, only after the last fish has been caught, only then you will find that money cannot be eaten. That's why we have to love our nature. We have to plant more trees. We have to save our environment from global warming, and try to prepare your homework. And that's all for today. Thank you all.